What's up, everybody? Captain Rob, Puerto Rico, out here in Culebrita, hiking from Tortuga to South Beach. Shortly after you start that hike, these are the signs you'll see that'll point you towards the lighthouse and South Beach, and then Tortuga and Treasure Beach and the baths. We got northerly swells right now, so the sea conditions to anything facing north is pretty rough, and so there's really nobody at Tortuga today because the waves both getting in and at the shore are big and nasty. Definitely not the best swimming conditions. So anyway, I'm hiking through the look at all these hermit crabs everywhere. Hiking through the center of the island right now, and temperature's good, not overly hot. It's like mid-November 2024. There's another big giant hermit crab. Ooh, he's a big boy. And also the mosquitoes aren't bad, bugs aren't bad. I'm not getting bit up or anything. Hermit crabs just all over this island. So anyway, I left Culebra today and I went west, and very unusual, there was really choppy waves coming out of the west. Normally they're out of the north, but today we're out of the west. And then when I was between Culebra and Luis Pina, the conditions got better, obviously, because Luis Pina is blocking waves to the west. And then after I cleared Luis Pina, not only did I have chop out of the west, I had swells from the north. So the swells from the north were how 8 to 10 or something like that, and then chop on top of that from a different direction made for really rough conditions. So it didn't take me too long before I aborted that mission and went back through the canal, through the bay, and then heading south, and then ultimately heading east towards Culebrita. And it was still choppy, but I got here. This is the only place I've seen boats, because literally Luis Pina, anything on the north side of Culebra or Culebrita is going to be way too rough. And so South Beach here off Culebrita is one of the few places that is good enough, or the conditions are fair enough to be at. This trail here is pretty wet and muddy today, which is very unusual, but we've had more rain than I've ever seen ever. This is a much more dry, arid environment compared to like the big island of Puerto Rico. And so even when I lived in El Yunque, I've never seen rain like this. It's been rain every day for hours, downpours for hours at a time, or half a day at a time. So it's crazy. It's also made the ocean conditions, water's very cloudy, can't really snorkel, or it's also tough to navigate in shallow waters because you can't see the reefs and stuff like you usually can. But so there you go. This is more common out here. You see cactuses, a lot of cactus, and it's just not tropical looking like the big island, maybe subtropical, or however you want to call it. Look at how muddy it is. See, it's just all this rain. Meant for crazy conditions. But I'm gonna head back to South Beach because as soon as I pulled up, people immediately were asking me if I did jet ski rides, and I wasn't necessarily prepared for that. Sometimes I pull tubers and that, and the conditions are really rough, but I made $40 in about 20 minutes, so that's nice. And now there's some more traffic over there, so I'm gonna camp out by the ski and see if I can get a couple more rides in for the day. So anyway, that's what I'm up to, guys. November 15th, I believe, 2024. Definitely a lot better than freezing my ass off back in Toledo, Ohio, although I do miss friends and family. Ultimately, I'm kind of a more like private individual, a little bit on the antisocial side, and I like to explore and find, go on cool little adventures all the time. And so living out here on a jet ski, you got adventures every day. So I'm doing my thing. Ooh, look at this guy, he's in a rush. All right, I can start to hear noise, which means I'm getting close to South Beach. So, all right guys, Captain Rob out.